For more information on today's program, contact Erica Taylor Montgomery at threegirlsmedia.com. Now, back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.
Good morning, and thank you so much for joining me on Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network, where we help you punch through the competition and deliver a total knockout with your PR, marketing, social media, and more. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and it's time for your Punch Marketing Minute. And since we've been talking about crisis communications on the first half of the show, I thought this would be a good time to talk about some best practices and what to do if your company ends up with a negative review or comment online. They can have a devastating effect on your business if they're not handled properly. So here are 6 things to keep in mind if a negative review happens to you. Number 1, track review sites. Know which sites your company might be on and monitor them for comments about your business. One great way to monitor online mentions is to set up Google Alerts, which will alert you to any news about your company. And you can sign up for those free at google.com/alerts. Number 2, make sure to respond. It is really important to respond to all comments online, especially negative ones. This is your opportunity to appease the customer and show that you care. Number 3, be sure the response comes straight from the top. Getting a complaint or negative review handled by someone important, like the business owner or the CEO, is better than having a general staffer handle it. When a response comes from the top, it carries more weight. Number 4, give excellent customer service. Negative reviews really allow your business to showcase customer service, honesty, and integrity. So say thank you. Let them know that you appreciate the matter being brought to your attention and offer to resolve the issue offline. And likewise, thank people for good comments too. Number 5, don't fight back. And this really should go without saying, but you never want to argue or try to change a customer's mind. The customer's already upset, so the best you can do is hear him or her out and do what you can to either contain or resolve the situation in a professional manner as possible. And number 6, finally, there are times when it is appropriate to remove a comment. Now, if you believe it's spam or if it becomes serious harassment, it might be acceptable to delete a negative review or comment from your blog or social media. But you need to be very, very careful and selective about doing this because doing it can end up backfiring. So be very careful with that. The bottom line is that your customers are the lifeblood of your business. And there are a lot of factors involved in why someone might feel compelled to write a negative review or something hurtful online. And if you find your business is on the wrong side of an argument, it's really important to treat that disgruntled person with the same respect and priority that you would give your best customer. And you never know, if you follow these practices, you might even turn them into one of your biggest advocates one day. This has been your Punch Marketing Minute on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network, and it is time for round 2 of Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy, where we help educate you to deliver that total knockout with your PR, marketing, and social media. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and I'm the founder and CEO of 3 Girls Media and Marketing, which is a public relations and social media marketing agency that specializes in working with small companies with very cost-effective solutions. You can find us online at threegirlsmedia.com. That's threegirlsmedia.com. And I do offer a complimentary 30-minute consultation, and that is a great time where we can talk specifically about your PR and social media goals and needs, and I can answer all of your questions. And if you'd like to set up that consultation, it's very easy to do. Simply visit threegirlsmedia.com and then either call or email me to schedule that appointment today. All right, so in round 2 today, we are covering web analytics and marketing optimization. Our guest this half hour is a colleague of mine, Ferris Alou, who's the co-founder and president of Enor, which is a leading online marketing consulting firm based in Silicon Valley. And Ferris, he has traveled the globe educating businesses and internet consultants on web analytics and marketing optimization. And Ferris and my team at 3 Girls Media actually worked on a project together to support the YWCA of Silicon Valley, and I'm really excited to have him on the show. Ferris, welcome to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy.
Thank you so much, Erica. I'm very excited to be on the show as well.
Terrific. So, one of the things that I have been reading a lot about lately, Ferris, is measurement and how to determine if a specific marketing activity is paying off for your business. You know, I hear all the time about ROI, 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 especially when it comes to online marketing activities. So, how is the best way for our listeners to know what marketing channels are working for them and then maybe what's underperforming?
Yeah, great question. It was once said, you cannot manage what you don't measure. And I think this is so true, especially in the digital age. Whether you're a small business, mid-sized business owner, or someone working in the Fortune 500, these days, a lot of the marketing activities we do, they're very, very measurable. Whether you're doing email marketing, you're doing search engine optimization work, you're doing paid search, you're doing online banner display, all of that is very measurable. So business owners, marketing managers should demand that they have visibility into how these channels, how these marketing campaigns are running. So if you have an agency working for you, or if you have someone who's working for you and running these campaigns, you should ask, and they should be able to answer with data in terms of, let's say, an email campaign. We send a lot of emails out. I mean, basic things. Are my emails being opened? Are people clicking on my offer and going to my website? Are people clicking from my email campaign and then buying or requesting a quote? So all these just common baseline metrics are available to us through the technology and through the different digital channels that we all use.
So one of the things that my clients ask all the time, because one of the things we do at Three Girls Media and Marketing is social media management, which means that we actually research and write the content for our clients when it comes to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, Pinterest. We also write and research their blog content. And one of the questions I hear all the time is, how do I measure ROI when it comes to my social media? A lot of times companies may have a lot of fans, but they don't know whether those fans or followers are actually converting into sales or a request for consultations or something like that. So what do you think is the best way to measure ROI for social media?
Another great question. So social media, as you mentioned, Erica, people, we use it for a lot of reasons. And I think for just like any other marketing channel or marketing campaign, there should be a goal in mind. So if I'm using social media to promote, let's say I'm a small business owner, I have a cafe around the corner, and I'm using Twitter to just at 10 o'clock every morning, I'm in a business center where I have a lot of business around me, and I'm using Twitter to just say at 10 o'clock, come and get a 10% discount. And this is the simplest way. Give a promo code or do something in your tweets, and then measure. Just ask the person at the cashier, are people coming with this promo code, right? Now, this is obviously a very simplistic example, but if you're running a campaign on Twitter, on Facebook, you're doing things on YouTube, you're doing your own blog, just make sure that on your website, you can go and look at the traffic that's coming to your website, see if the social media networks are bringing traffic to your website. That's probably the number one thing that you can do. Standard report in any analytics tool that you are using, it tells you where the traffic is coming from to your site. So that would be one way. The other thing is on the social media network itself, monitor not just followers. We all feel good when we have more followers, but are people replying to my comments? Are people forwarding and retweeting, my post? Is there an engagement? And there are tools out there. I mean, some of it, if you have a small business, and you can probably monitor it yourself, but there are a lot of tools out there. A lot of them are free too and very powerful that will give you that visibility into the traffic that's coming to your site from the social media networks. And then on the social media networks themselves, see if there's engagement. Are people, reacting, engaging with the content that you are producing?
Fantastic. Our guest is Ferris Alou with eNor, a leading online marketing consulting firm, and we are talking about web analytics and marketing optimization. When we come back from the break, we're going to talk a little bit about measuring public relations and offline channels and how you can do that. You're listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and we'll be right back after the break.